right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Azbul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon. Pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. And he blocks the shot there.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
So once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee. Oh, now lands a kick to the body.
Another takedown land.
High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
Making all these shots count. And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, and yet another knee finds the target, so a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Nice body shot. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Oh, he does it again, takes this fight right back to the ground one more time. This is exactly what he told us on Thursday. The game plan he's executing to perfection.
And he's doing it exactly as he said he hoped it would go. He's getting to the legs, getting fantastic angles, and just wrestling beautifully. The takedowns are amazing, but it's the ground.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. That guillotine is tight. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Takes his back now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, he's got that submission tight now. He got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, beautiful 1-2 punch. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and he's dropping his level. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
All right, late round action here on Khabib Nurmagomedov. As usual, having his way with another opponent. Just such a nuanced game on the ground.
I mean, this dude is so good at using his wrestling and grappling skills to control his opponents. He is a bear on top, and I'm saying that literally. And tonight he is showing that his strength is on another level. His opponent looks lost.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
It's not over. It's not over. Keep moving.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Low kick lands flush. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are gonna take their toll as this fight goes on. Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't wanna mess around for too long. All right, so he's got him in the north-south.
Darce, yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here.
All right, looks like that Darce is tight. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
This guy, he's exhausted. Your ground control is unstoppable. Whatever you want to do down there, you can do.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
All right, here we go with round two. Well, he certainly had his way with his opponent in that previous round, and with this guy, even when you know what's coming, sometimes it's still just hard to stop him.
Yes, because he's always changing it up. The first time, it may be a high crotch entry. The second time, you may get single. Third time, it may be double. Ultimately, it always leads to him in the top position trying to find space for his ground and pound.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
He's throwing these punches in combination, really dictating the pace to his opponent. He's got that single collar tie, using a freak grade timing on that double leg. This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
Nurmagomedov's trying for the Kimura submission here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He needs to shove the knee, hip heist, and get back up to your feet.
Oh, nice right hand from Khabib Nurmagomedov. DC, we talk so much about the wrestling and the grappling. You can't sleep on Nurmagomedov's boxing, though. Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. All right, just like we saw in the previous round, the takedown is there at will. He actually wanted a side wager with you on over 10 takedowns tonight. You wouldn't take the bait, and perhaps it's a good thing.
Yeah, that's such a high number. So while it seems tempting, you got to turn away from it. Hey, a bet's only a bet because they know they also have the ability to win. Sorry. This guy knew that he would be able to secure takedowns and takedowns in bunches, and that is exactly what he's showing us tonight.
Just misses with the straight right.
Another big takedown. Getting them out here. Oh, nice.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount.
In the half guard.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Khabib's in half guard. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Keep that top position.
Ground and pound strike there now. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's doing a great job of dictating to his opponent, not allowing him to make any decisions in regards to the fight.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Oh, beautiful job to get the takedown late in the round.
Oh, Kimura attack, yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Wow, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single legs. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they barely broke in a sweat. Both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10-plus minutes of fighting. Oh, there it is again. He just continues to keep landing those takedowns, scoring a lot of points. His opponent has showed a pretty good get-up, but not sprawling, not stopping the shot.
He's got to sprawl earlier. He's got to defend a little bit earlier if he's going to stop this guy. This guy is so committed to his wrestling that he will continue to attack him over and over again.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. All right, close guard now. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Oh, right into mount. Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. How in the world did he escape that submission?
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Back to the jab now, no good. Oh, he is hurting for certain. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown, well played. Nicely done.
Now he's going full mount. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Oh, big shots from the top.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Khabib's going for a choke. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Now he's in trouble. He's gonna go to sleep. Just work. I'll stand this up. You need to work.
Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense, not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot.
Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown now. Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep. Ooh, big shot lands.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Oh, well-timed overhand there by Nurmagomedov. Tries to work it into a takedown. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now.
He's going Kimura down. Got it very tight.
Whoa, somehow, someway, he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Outstanding round, and another 5 minutes coming up. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent, but this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to the ring. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Guillotine attempt now looks as though he's got the neck. Oh, that lead right will work. Nicely done there by Nurmagomedov. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. All right, so he lands another takedown here, and he just continues to get his opponent to the ground. His opponent's done a pretty good job getting back to his feet, but can't stop the shot.
It'll finally start to exhaust him if he constantly goes up and down, up and down. He's got to split those legs and defend those takedowns before his opponent gets started.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Oh, looking for the submission now.
Arm in very tight.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. All All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Just touching him with the jab.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, he lands yet another hook here. He's certainly landed several in this round and starting to find a home for it consistently.
Taking for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Nice transition. Great job finding his shots from the top position. And there you go, again, half guard. There it is, now he's going to mount.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Two minutes. How do you get out of harm's way here?
I mean, you got to shove that knee, John.
Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Big power shot there. Oh, collar tie.
Massive elbow from the clinch.
Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Khabib's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. That Darce choke is tight. Oh, he got out.
That was nice.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. All right, feet on the hips here.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, that gilly is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. Oh, how about that strong reversal on the ground? So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
This job last round, deep breath and relax. Excellent pace. I want you to do the same thing this round, but even more pressure. He could barely hang with you last.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. All right, well, we'll see if his opponent, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Getting the hands going here early. Level change there, goes for the takedown. Oh, nice hammer fist there by Nurmagomedov.
Nice pass. Getting the mount here. Oh, he got to his spot.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Back mount now, and there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Beautiful shot to the leg.
Great job finding that nasty shot from the clinch position. Cardio looks great. He's still bouncing. He's still moving. He's still real confident. He's trying to set a trap here so he can engage and really spring in there with a couple big strikes.
What do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
Whiffs on the right hand. Oh, and there it is again, DC. I know you're not surprised. You saw that one coming from a mile away.
A mile away, because that's all we've seen over and over again. This guy shooting for takedowns and him securing takedowns. So it's no surprise. The earnest is on his partner to try to change the course of this fight.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Oh!
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Nice.
And yet another takedown by Nurmagomedov. Two minutes now to go in this one. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, come on. That's gotta be it. Work, guys, come on. Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent, then back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast table.
Did, John. You know I love popcorn.
When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to... Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense. This is where he wants to be.
All right, so back to the feet we go after a lot of ground fighting. We'll see if he can rally here late in this final round.
John, he needed this. He needed to get up to give himself an opportunity. Now he's got a chance. Does he cash in?
Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Tries to work it into a takedown. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Side control now. Now he's able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top of the head to lift his opponent onto his hip to chase his finish. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. The
Ladies
official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buck.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score the contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.